through her skin.
I noticed last night and this morning that I'm just beginning to develop a feeling of being fed up with my bad voice and with my coughing, the whole having a cold thing. Not really feeling sick, but it's more that it's difficult to express myself when my voice is just letting me down a lot of the times. I've been pushing through with making videos, but it's been quite hard from time to time. I've been investigating this point. I've been writing about it, and I found out that it's a matter of me not wanting to expand myself. And well, that's also the feeling I have, and I just inhale deeply. I just feel this like a rope or a band on my chest that is just holding even my physical body in place, and not being possible to expand and inhale new fresh air. So I'm with holding myself from expanding myself. There are indeed a lot of situations where I just have to push through, and silly situations where I just at first have this feeling of, oh, no, I'm not going to do that. And then when I do it, I just see how silly it was, because for what was this resistance? And then I get frustrated because I've been working on this point for several weeks now. I've been having this cold for several weeks now, and I want to resolve it. And to be honest, I want to resolve it just like this, in 1 minute. But that's not the case, because it took me quite a while to come to this point. And that I like to forget, of course. I only am focusing on resolving the problem, but I have to I have to be patient in this and just walk step by step and trying to expand myself, pushing through the resistances. It's quite funny how one can be so persistent in not wanting to expand. Because if I'm not taking responsibility, if I'm not wanting to expand myself and make a difference within this world, nobody's going to do it. And I'm not saying that it depends on me, but we all have to consider this within ourselves. And we all have to make this step for ourselves. So if I'm not willing to do that, I'm the missing link in the chain. And I don't want to be that, because that would be abuse of me and abuse of all living creatures on this planet, including the planet. So I will be pushing through this point. Oh, and what I forget is that I did make really some progress, because at first with the coughing I had this point of feeling this itchy feeling deep down in my throat, and then I started to cough and went into a hyperventilation or a panic attack, and that felt horrible. Now I'm capable of recognizing this point of, ooh, there is this itchy point deep down in my throat. So what have I been thinking for the last, let's say, hour? Which kind of thoughts were there which I didn't direct? And then within that moment, I do self-forgiveness on the thoughts that I had and were not aware of. And then the whole episode of a hyperventilation attack just disappears. It's not there. And now I'm even on the point that also the itchy feeling in my throat isn't there. So I have to give myself some credit because I did make progress, but I'm just impatient and I want it right now. And with this kind of attitude, I'm not going to get far, because making it is one thing, resolving it is another.